Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel and part 2 of our kitchen remodeling series. If you missed last week, please check it out so that you can see how we kicked off the transformation. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss any updates on our renovation journey. So let's jump right into it and show you what we've done so far. This project took over 6 months to complete, so we're going to be jumping around from month to month to show you the progress that we've made during this course of the renovation. 3 weeks after the demolition, progress was very slow. Sometimes you wake up in the morning expecting to see somebody working, but it would be nobody's. So we are in week 3 of the kitchen remodel. It is October, I believe it's the 15th today, and the electrician has put in all the wiring for the electric. The plumber was here and the plumber put in new plumbing for the island, the sink in the island, also the dishwasher in the island, so that plumbing is in, and also I believe the ionizer, the water ionizer, that's gonna make alkaline water. So, and here is the trough or that long kitchen sink that's going to be going on. It's going to be stationed right there, so that plumbing is there, and that's the waistline or the drain. Same over here. This is to feed the dishwasher, and this one is here is a prep sink that's going to be in the island. So that's that. They have to cut a hole in the floor. There's electrical work down there as well that's coming up, because we need electricity to the T, which is the prep area, and the chef's table that's going to go here. So the ceiling has new holes and new wiring to accommodate all the lights that will be going in here. So that light and that light, I believe those are the Philips Hue lighting. All these holes that you see that are going to be here, they're going to be the colored Hue lighting, but there's also going to be pendant lights hanging from the ceiling. There will be 3 at the chef's table, and I believe 2 at the prep area. So this here is where the range is gonna go. Cabinetry at the top, backsplash there, and the pot filler on the side. So they have to do plumbing here, so they gotta run water here so that will accommodate the pot filler that's going on, that's going to go there. There's going to be a hood here, which is almost the length of the, not quite the length of the stove, but it's pretty sizable, and it's going to have some pretty heavy duty fans in here. And that hole that they cut up there, that hole is too small for the hood that's going to be going in here. So that's about 6 inches, I believe. It needs to be 10 inches, 10 square inches. So this is the vent that's going to be going in here, as opposed to this one, this small one that they put up here. That's a little too small, so that will be replaced with that size. So they still got to do that. And this here, this room is the laundry room, so that window is moving over and it's going to be a smaller window, and there'll be a washing machine and dryer combination stacked together there. there'll be a bench, sort of like a table there, for folding clothes, and then there'll be cabinetry at the top, and this is going to be blue. Previously the sink was here, and then the washer and the dryer was here, and cabinetry was at the top, and this wall was blank. So on the other side of this wall was the refrigerator, and the ice maker fed through there. So now you can see there's electrical cables that are coming in to accommodate the new appliances that will be going in here. There will be some kind of storage shelves here, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, which means they're going to have to reroute these lines that are coming down through there. This is hot, this is cold. And that's what we have so far. So on Wednesday, I believe, we get the inspector from the county coming to inspect the plumbing, the electrical, and natural gas lines that have been put in place. So after they do that, if they give him a go-ahead, then they'll continue patching everything up, putting the walls back together, and slapping all the cabinetry and all that stuff that's in storage here. So those are tins that go in those holes there, and air vents on the floor. There was an air vent here that went through the pantry that they have to reroute through that wall, because it's going to come up and feed that vent there. So with that said, this is the garage with all the cabinetry. You can see it's so full and packed up and waiting to be installed. So eventually, after the inspector gets here and gives us a go-ahead, then they'll start doing that. So I'm hoping that it goes quickly, because the current estimate for completion, they said, was 16 weeks, and thus far we are in 3 weeks. So I don't know why 16 weeks. If I was to take a look and see how they make progress, I would say it would take them probably about 2 months. If somebody was here Monday through Friday working on something, I think it would take about 2 months, 3 months at the most. However many weeks that is. So, but they're saying 16 weeks, which puts us into next year sometime, February, I believe. But that's a long time to be doing the kitchen. But they got to do the floor, and then the butler's pantry here also is getting a facelift. So there's going to be a beverage refrigerator here and some other things that I've forgotten. Anyway, so that's the update for today, and I'll give you another update next week and see how things are going. All right. So this here was where the range was, the cooking range, and that there where you see holes in the wall was the old backsplash. So behind that we have new plumbing. There's a water supply back there for the pot filler, and also that's the laundry room. So there's piping and drainage for the laundry room in the back. This is a duct for the hood vent that will be taking cooking exhaust out of the kitchen and to the outside. This is a 12-inch duct, which is bigger than the original that was there. We passed inspection. The county inspector came on Wednesday and inspected the work that they've done, and so far we've passed. So the plumbing, the electrical, We got the vent there for the hood for the range. That's been installed, and it runs out here through this, at the top of this ceiling there, and he built that soffit to sort of like a box to cover it up, and he vents out to the back. So and then we got all this work here, electrical for the range, and that's the gas at the bottom. Here is the plumbing for the dish, for the washing machine, and the dryer are going to be stacked in this corner. And what you have here, that's the water supply for the pot filler that's going to be on the other side of this wall. But progress is good and moving along quite well. So there's less noise this week. And this here is our half bath. That's right outside the kitchen. So we taken everything out of here except for the commode. The sink is out, and you see the plumbing in the wall there. That's been moved slightly to accommodate the new sink. The sink is going to have like koi swimming in it, and the walls are going to be covered with wallpaper with a fish theme of some sort. And so that's what we have on the progress of the kitchen this week. This is week number 3 still, I think. Towards the end of week number 3, we're Friday, and this is what they've done so far.